All right. We are back once again with No Escaping the Cul-de-Sac, a Knots Landing rewatch podcast. My name is Tricia.
My name is Linda.
And we are well on our way into season 4. We are on episodes 5 and 6 already of season 4, right?
Nice.
It's moving right along.
Yes, it is.
And my personal life has been kind of a shit show lately. It started with breaking my tooth and then it got worse.
Yes, at the last podcast.
Yes.
Right before we started doing it, that's when it broke.
The last 7 days have been a lot, so I was glad just to come here and do this and not think about all
worry
the stuff.
about all that. Yes. Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of it for the coming weeks, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I have to get, one of the things is that I went to the dentist and they told me I need to redo an old root canal. But I can't, they don't have availability until next month.
I'd like to just get it over with, please.
And I don't want to live like this. Like, my tooth is all screwed up.
Well, yeah. It's uncomfortable.
Anyway. I'm glad that I got to do my Knots Landing this week.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Diving right in. Season 4, episode 5 is called Catharsis.
Mm-hmm.
And Karen is getting out of the shower in her house. The phone rings. She goes to answer it. It is our friend and yours, Wayne Harkness. Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. The creepy old shucks, dude.
Oh, shucks, Mrs. Fairgate. The parts are coming in today, sometime this afternoon, so maybe I want to go to the bank and pick up a certified check to get the payment for them parts are coming in, like I said, this afternoon.
This afternoon, $25,000.
Holy moly.
Yes.
Especially back then, lots of money.
It is a lot of money, but while we were watching it, I was thinking, but how many of you are dividing...
I mean, that's true.
This money, and...
How much did you pay for these parts that were stolen?
Right.
Or did you steal them, or did you get them from someone who stole them? Exactly what is the chain of command here?
And how many people are splitting this $25,000? If you're doing it a lot, then okay, but
they can't do it a lot because they're going to get big ass trouble.
Yes.
From Angelo.
I
can't pronounce his last name.
No.
It's very hard for me to try to pronounce that name.
Anyway, I'm not going to try.
Anyway, Angelo. We'll just call him Angelo. But they can't do it in a bunch of places. They can't do it with a bunch of people because they're doing it like hush-hush because they were told by the big boss, Angelo, not to do it because they got in trouble. And the cops are watching them, so don't do it anymore.
Right.
And
he doesn't want anything traced back to him or whatever. Yeah, so stay out of it. So they're really not getting all that much money out of this deal.
No, especially
buy the parts
since,
and split it.
Yeah, especially if this is like a one and done deal. They can't do this anymore.
Right.
But
they were dumb enough to do this one. So
they're dumb enough to do a lot of things.
Yes, they are very dumb. Very dumb.
Anyway, Karen hangs up the phone and she kind of smirks. And it's your first clue that she has been planning this for a while.
Yep. And it's going to happen.
As we see from the end of the episode, I wasn't thinking this, but apparently this is true, that from the moment she asked Wayne to go find parts, she was already trying to set him up.
Yes, she was.
So
yeah, she was.
That's very dangerous, but
very
clever.
Very dangerous. She's brave, but she's I don't know. I don't know if I wouldn't have been able to do what she did.
And I wrote down, "Oh, please, Wayne," because then they have this scene where, the whole time since then, he's kind of been, their little tool that they're using. Now they have this scene where he's kind of trying to talk tough. Like the other people in this organization.
Yeah.
And he's like, we'll just have to make sure she don't find out. And it's like, come on, Wayne.
Oh, come on.
Who are you trying to fool here?
Just because you called her on the phone, got her to go get the check and all that doesn't make you the badass of the group here.
No, it doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit. It really
doesn't. Nice try, Wayne.
Yeah.
And then this messenger comes to Gary's door, his and Abby's apartment. And hands him a telegram. And it's like, I wrote down, this isn't how you get a good tip. Like, this guy goes, a little consideration.
Yes.
Like, he was probably going to tip you. Can you give him a second and a half?
Well, he wouldn't even give him a second to come to the door. He's banging and ding-donging that bell nonstop. He doesn't even give him a chance to come and answer it. He did it about 20 times before he even got to the door. And then that? No.
Your job is to hand things to people, and you're not even good at that.
No.
Can't even do that without, like, having a toot.
Exactly. Really? It took him 5 seconds to get to the door, not fast enough for you, and
then you're, like, begging for a tip?
Yeah, and all Gary said was, wow, it's really early, and that pissed the guy off.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Weird.
But Karen is having breakfast now. She's all on edge. Joe comes down. He's just talking to her about whatever. And he looks at the clock, and he's like, all right, shouldn't you be at work? And she says, well, I don't have to be there opening to close every single day, do I? And he's like, yeah, I've been telling you that for months.
For months.
and she's very edgy, and she's kind of testy and kind of snipping at him a little bit. And he just goes, Cookie, what's going on?
He knows something's going on. That's not like her at all.
And she denies it, of course, but he knows that he now needs to go talk to Mac because something is happening. And we cut back to Gary. No, we cut back to Abby, actually. Gary has left the apartment. Abby has showed up. She finds the telegram under the clock. So he was trying to hide it from
I guess
her.
He was.
He absolutely was.
Yeah, he was.
And
not well enough.
No. She finds it, reads it. It says, it's from Bobby. It says that they're going to read Jock's will on the 26th or whatever it says. And sorry for the short notice, but Mama just wants to get it done. She's ready to hear it, and she just wants it over and done with. So he's been invited to Dallas for the reading of the will. And as we were watching it, of course, I said, plug your ears.
Plug your ears, she's gonna shriek.
Because I remember this moment very well.
Oh, yeah.
Where she shrieks in excitement because he's about to get the money.
Yep. What she's been waiting for.
Richard is running around like a chicken with his head cut off because it's opening night. It's opening night of, okay, let's take a moment.
Yes.
We're going to discuss the name of this restaurant. I have 2 major problems with the name of this restaurant.
Yes.
The first, if you were going to name, he names it Daniel.
Right.
After his son.
Right.
My first problem with it, which is the more minor problem, is that it should be called Daniel's.
Yes. Always irritated me. Yes.
Why is it called Daniel?
Yes. Why isn't it called Daniel's?
Right? It should be Daniel's.
Yes, it should.
It does. It's a bad name.
Yes.
It needs the apostrophe S, or it's stupid.
It is stupid.
My second problem with it, you're gonna be able to guess what my second problem with it is that you have another child.
Have another son. Yes.
You have another kid.
Yes, I think we have said in the past, why isn't it named after both boys then, if you're going to do that?
Like Jason and Daniels.
Yes.
The Avery boys.
Yes.
I don't know.
You could name it Avery's.
Right, or Avery's. That's a great name. Avery's is a fantastic name.
It is.
Richard.
But wow.
And your other kid that you're not naming this restaurant after is old enough to know that you didn't name the restaurant after him.
Yes, and you would be pissed at both parents. You would be looking at your mother saying, why didn't you say something? Wow. I mean, that's huge. To open a business like that and name it after
one of your kids.
Yes. You named it after my brother, not me.
Not me.
I'm not in it in any way. Thanks,
Dad.
Yeah. Why? Because you were there and delivered him?
This is one of about a million things I'm going to have to tell my therapist in 20 years.
Exactly.
By the way.
Yes. My God.
Jason, okay, how much time do you got?
Yeah.
I got to talk about my friggin' dad, okay?
Yes. It's going to be years.
It's going to be a while.
Yes.
There's stuff that Richard does to that kid that we don't even know about at this point.
Exactly.
On top of everything he's already done.
Yep.
Including holding this child hostage.
Yep. And then he names a restaurant after his brother. That's just, wow.
A therapist in, I don't know, 2002 is going to make a lot of money from Jason Avery. I'll tell you that.
Yes. Wow. I'll be here 5 days a week for the next 10 years to try and get past all this crap. Oh my God.
Speaking of therapy, Richard is so busy trying to get this restaurant open, he's not going to therapy.
Right. Not calling her or anything.
Laura, I feel like, Laura, if you feel like you need to do this in this relationship and check up on him all the time and baby him all the time, this is not working.
No, it's not. And this isn't the time or the place to do it either.
No, he's busy right now.
Yes, opening night.
Like, I would absolutely forgive him for not going on opening night.
Right.
Sure. But, like, you got to give your therapist a heads up. And she says, how long has it been since you've gone to therapy?
Right.
And he says, week and
a half.
Supposed to go 3 times a week, so he's missed, like, 7 or 8 sessions.
Right.
And so, that's a big deal. But also, like, Richard has this little speech about how his family and the restaurant and taking care of Daniel and everything is all the therapy he needs.
Yes. Yeah.
Which
Sure, I guess. And she reminds him, you've had a nervous breakdown. You need to see your therapist. You need to call your therapist. And that's when he says that. But
he says, yeah, I wouldn't have time for another one.
Yeah.
I get it, kind of. But I going back to how Richard suffered no consequences for what he did.
Oh, yeah, true.
You would imagine that these therapy sessions are court-ordered, maybe?
Wouldn't you?
Like, if you don't go, you are going to jail?
Yes.
But apparently he can just decide not to go.
He wants, yes. Stay at the hospital for as long as he wants.
Leave when he wants. Not go to prison.
Not go to therapy. Not go to prison. Yeah.
Just got off completely scot-free.
Yes, for holding them
hostage. Insanity.
Not real.
No.
No.
But it's opening night. He's very excited and tense and nervous, as you would be. It's kind of cute.
Sure, he's very excited about the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. He would be.
Yeah,
sure.
It's not the time or place for Laura to bring this up and get after him for it. I get the drama of the scene, but you would think maybe the next morning when things are a little more calm.
I'll let it go today.
Yes.
But I'll talk about it with him in the morning.
Yeah, when the opening goes well, he'll be in a good place. Yeah.
Karen, this is the first time as she's driving into the office, this is the first time she notices that she's being followed. As I said in the last time we recorded, that there's a really fun foreshadowing in that episode, the one right before this one, where Mac confronts Richard about Karen coming to see him, when Karen and Mac are not on speaking terms at that point.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh, how did Mac know where she went?
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a fun little foreshadowing of, like, he's keeping tabs on her. He's having someone follow her.
Yeah.
Making sure she's not doing anything dumb.
Yeah, or they're not coming after her.
Which I thought was fun. A fun little foreshadowing in the last episode.
That was good.
That you could clue you in to what was going on here.
Yeah.
But she's nervous. She's noticed that she's being followed. Val is packing up in her room because she's going on a book tour.
Yeah.
And her book has been released. And it's selling well. And Bess is sending her on a publicity tour where she's going to go to these bookstores and sign books for people. Very nice.
Yeah.
And
she's calm and happy about it.
No, she really is.
Yeah, she is.
She's coming into her own on this.
She is, yeah.
That her being kind of annoying about this whole book thing actually doesn't last that long.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it was much longer than that.
I did too, because she's so much to take with it. It does seem like it goes on longer.
It's just a couple of episodes, though, where she's really annoying about it.
Yeah.
But now she's gotten past that. The book is out. It's doing well. She's I think that she was kind of bracing for release day. She was scared about it. You don't know what JR is going to do.
Exactly.
He's impossible to read.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to tell what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But then it released and the world didn't end.
Right. So and she did her Mike Douglas show that calmed her. Chip calmed her down.
Yeah. So
things are changing for her, which is nice.
She's feeling a lot better about it. So she's packing up. And Lilimae wants to go with her on her little trip. And Val says, no, I feel like this is something I just have to do by myself, which is probably the best thing for her now. is to do this by herself and
Well,
to be
yeah.
alone
Not
for the
to tell
first
her
time.
what to wear, how to talk, how to act, because she's been listening to too much of that for too long. And Lilimae, she means well, but she'd be telling her, you gotta wear a fancy dress, darling.
Well, that's what she's telling her in this scene.
Yeah.
That you're not packing enough nice dresses.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Yes, and right there you would say, no, you're not coming.
You're not coming.
You're not coming. I've heard enough of this for a while now. I just want to go do it on my own.
And this would be the first time, because Lilimae lives with her, this is the first time that Val would truly, other than when she was living in the motel, but Lilimae was seeing her there anyway.
Right.
This is the first time truly since she left Gary that she would be alone.
Yeah.
Which I think is important for reflection and healing and getting past it.
Moving on
just needs
from a lot
to
of things.
be by herself.
Yeah.
This is definitely something she needs
Find
to do
yourself.
alone. And then, speak of the devil, who's at the door when they come down the stairs? It's your friend and mine, Mr. Gary Ewing.
Gary Ewing, yeah.
And Val's standing on, this is a position they're in a lot, where Val is on the landing on the stairs,
and he's
at the door.
Yep.
You'll see this time and time again.
Yes.
But she doesn't want to talk to him, of course.
Yeah.
And he says, we have to learn to be civil at some point. And it's like, why?
Right.
The only reason you would ever have to learn civility with an ex is if you had children.
Yes.
And their child is an adult and doesn't even really know either of them. So,
no, she's not, she's not in their lives at all. So
you don't have to. You never have to talk again.
You never have
if
to
you don't
see
want
each other. You don't work with Karen anymore. You don't have to hear about his life anymore.
I don't know if Lucy is married yet at this point.
Yeah.
The only time you'd ever have to see each other is at a wedding.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So no, I don't have to learn to be civil. Yes, if I'm walking down the street and I see you, I'll just say, hey. That's it. That's the only time you'd ever see each other, whatever.
But he's just telling her that the will is going to be read. I know you don't want to go with me, but you could go yourself while you're there and just listen because you might be in it. He says, Daddy always liked you.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, huh? Was it just JR who ran her out of town?
Right. Who took Lucy when she was a baby and ran her off? It was probably just JR.
Okay.
Maybe it was just JR. I don't know.
Jock doesn't have much control over his kid then. Jesus.
Oh, God, JR. Well, I mean, they were pretty young then, so that's very true.
JR would have been, in his early 20s at that point.
Oh, true.
Tell him, knock it off.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to prison.
Yeah. Wow, well, I guess Jock liked Val enough to maybe leave her a little something.
I guess.
I don't know.
Didn't like her enough to save her kid.
To save her, yeah.
Whatever.
To stop his kid from doing what he was doing.
I mean, Lucy lives in their
with
house.
Them. Yeah. So he was a part of it. Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, whatever.
Wow, that's messed up. Okay, that doesn't quite work.
But she says, no, I'm not going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Karen is still acting very jumpy. Wayne comes in and he's being so obvious, too.
Yeah.
Where he's like, today's a big day, Mrs. Fairgate.
You're good. Yep.
And she's like, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Are you all right, Mrs. Fairgate?
Oh, yeah. I wrote down, he seems kind of genuinely concerned.
He does. And he has been asking her a few episodes now, are you all right, Mrs. Fairgate?
He kind of actually sort of likes her.
Uh-huh.
Which I'm sure he does.
He probably does.
Doesn't want her to die.
Yeah. But he doesn't know at this point that she knows what part he has in it, and she did promote him. So, yeah.
So, kind of, he probably kind of actually likes her.
Yeah.
Because twice in this scene, he's like, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
And now, because Karen is acting like a basket case, Joe goes to see Mac.
Right.
And they have this argument. It's very funny.
It is funny. Those two are funny.
And Joe's like, Karen thinks that this Wayne guy is the one that killed Sid. And Mac says his favorite word.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, he could have been the schlub they paid off to do it.
Well, I think Karen already told Mac that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows that.
Yeah, he knows.
And the scene is just very good.
It is good. Those two are good together.
They are.
Yeah.
Because Joe's like, how could you let her keep him on at the shop? And he's like, let her? Have you ever tried talking her out of something? Joe thinks Mac's not doing enough to protect her and take care of her. Yeah. There's only so much I can do. At the end of the day, she's just going to do what she wants to do.
Right.
And Joe's like, well, there's a lot you could do. Like, threaten to arrest her if she goes too far. Or not let her... Right. Or not let her be alone on the day she risks her life. Because Joe says, whatever's going down, it's going to go down today. Because she's acting crazy. Yeah. Like, I know my sister, and I know something's up. It's got to be today. Yeah. And Joe is like, yeah, just why are you letting her be alone? Why are you not protecting her? Why are you not with her right now if this is going to go on today? And Mac could have just told him.
I could have just told him.
I have someone watching her. I have someone making sure there's no one around her that's going to hurt her. But he doesn't tell him that.
He doesn't tell him that. And like we were saying, and Joe would have kept his mouth shut.
He would.
He would never have wanted Karen to know, or she would have lost it.
Right, and she would have yelled at Mac to knock it off and whatever.
Yelled at the person trying to protect her. He never would have said anything. Yeah, why doesn't he just tell Joe, look, for a while now, I've had somebody watching every move she makes. If anything happens, she'll be okay.
Right. And it's funny, though. Joe goes to leave the office, and Mac goes, where are you going? Where do you think, you creep?
You creep. Come on, have a taco.
Yeah. He goes, the next time you come up here, you're going to need a pass.
Yeah, that was funny.
They're fun together.
They are fun together.
Just because of Joe's shorter tenure on this show, they don't get a lot of time together to be on the show.
Right.
I think this is another thing that we really lost to
we did.
To Stephen Mocht not wanting to continue being on the show.
Yeah.
Him turning it down, I really think we lost a lot of potential.
We did lose a lot. He had a lot of good chemistry and a lot of good storylines with like quite a few characters.
Mac and Joe throughout, like if they were both in the show throughout the whole thing, it would have been very interesting.
It would have been interesting and hilarious.
Oh my God, yeah. But yeah, Joe is mad at him because he thinks he's not doing enough to help Karen. Kenny is sitting on the couch and he just keeps listening to CG's recording over and over and over
which
again.
Would drive you
nuts.
Would
drive you insane. It would drive you nuts.
Yes, it's like, you know what she sounds like. You know the song. Why are you playing it 5,000 times?
You know that she nailed it. You know that you don't need to re-record it. So why are you still listening to it?
Why?
And Ginger is so pissed off.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And she goes, if you rewind that one more time, I'm going to turn it into spaghetti. And I totally get it. Not just because it would be annoying.
Right.
Not just because he's being obsessive.
Yeah.
Not just because she feels that he's favoring CG over her in a professional way. But also because you have a history.
Yes, he did that with Sylvie.
Yeah, he did the same shit with Sylvie.
He used to play the same damn song that she did too when they were messing around together.
Like, Kenny is a different person now.
He is.
He does not, I'll just say out front, he does not sleep with CG. Right. He has nothing personal at all with CG, really. It's all professional.
Right.
But, I mean, Ginger doesn't know that.
She doesn't know that.
And obviously, she's been through this before.
Yeah.
And she is probably thinking, well, great, we've been having this wonderful relationship for the last couple years now.
And now we have Aaron Molly.
Again.
Yeah, we have Aaron Molly now, and you're going to start all this drama again?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, CG would have never gone for him.
Oh, no.
And he sees that. She's way stronger than
well, I don't
Sylvie.
think, and
they
Kenny,
don't have that.
And Kenny just isn't like that anymore.
No, he's not.
Like,
no,
honestly,
he's changed.
Honestly, I do think Kenny has changed in that way.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's not going to run around on her anymore, which, like, good for him, but...
Yeah.
They don't, it's not like that, but Ginger doesn't know it's not like that.
Well, of course not. She's smart enough to know. I better be
through it all
suspicious to watch out for it. Yeah.
And then Gary is also, it cuts to Gary also just sitting on the couch in his apartment and listening to CG over and over again.
Yeah.
And Abby comes in And she is being all lovey-dovey.
Oh my God.
And
Sickening.
I got you a pastrami sandwich.
Oh.
And gag meat massage oil.
Yes, really?
Being really clingy and
Come
lovey.
on. Wow.
And they have their little pastrami sandwiches, and she's like, so what's new?
Yeah.
Like she's ever given a shit about the small things in his life.
Of course not. She just wants him to start talking about the will. Yeah, like he is dumb enough, and he is dumb enough to not figure out with the way she's acting and that telegram is sitting there, that she already knows that there's money coming.
And he's like, oh, well, Kenny's going to give CG's tape to his boss, like literally just making small talk with her.
Yeah.
Because he's still dumb enough to think that she gives a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because these two have never really had any other kind of conversation.
I was thinking,
ever.
When I was watching this, I was like, have they ever just had a conversation before?
No.
I don't think they have.
No, it's always about cheating. It's about why
business,
are you talking about why are you doing that? Or they're in bed. That's all there is. There's not ever a normal just conversation.
But he's not saying yet. So she's getting a little frustrated.
Yeah.
And Karen's walking around like the warehouse at the shop and runs into Wayne and jumps out of her skin again. And she's like, oh, I guess I'm a little jumpy today.
You're right. I am a little jumpy today.
And he says, well, Mrs. Fairgate, I just wanted to let you know that the parts have been delayed until 9:00 tonight. But you go on home. I'll take care of it. That's what you pay me for. I'll take care of it tonight. And she goes, oh, okay, Wayne.
All right.
Guess I'll go home.
Yeah.
God, it's risky. But she does.
She's crazy.
She's absolutely
out of her mind. She is totally crazy.
She's out of her damn mind.
She is.
And, of course, they've delayed the parts because they don't want her to be there when it goes down.
Yeah.
And then, at the same time, she's getting ready to go home because Wayne told her to leave, but she's going to make it look like she went home.
Right.
And so she's getting in her car to leave. That's when Joe shows up and asks Marcia, whom I love. We don't talk about her a lot because she's such a background character.
Yeah, she is.
But I do enjoy Marcia a lot. Her secretary.
Yeah, she's good.
Joe comes in, asks Marcia, where's Karen? She just left. Maybe you can catch her. And he runs out to the parking lot, but she's making the turn onto the road.
Yeah.
He just missed her. And then this is when Karen once again realizes that she's being followed by the same car that was behind her earlier in the morning. And so she's freaking out. And she starts driving like erratically and making random turns.
Trying to lose him.
Making sure that like maybe he's not following me. But she starts making turns that don't make sense and going in circles. He's still following her. So she's getting scared and she drives to Mac's office. And she gets out of the car and she runs up to his office. And our first indication here in the hallway as we see Mac, this is one of his character traits. It's not prominent in the later seasons, but in the earlier seasons it most definitely is. He's a flirt. He's a shameless flirt.
He is.
And he
part of his charm.
There's a character, I won't say the name. We'll meet her not for a while. A few, like 3 more seasons.
Yeah.
But we'll meet her, and one of the first things she ever says to Mac is, Mr. Mackenzie, you are the worst kind of flirt. And by that, I mean a harmless one.
Yeah.
And and so he is. He's a harmless flirt. That he just flirts with women. It's just kind of something he does.
He does.
Like I said, later seasons, he does not. I don't think you really ever see him do it.
Oh, no, I guess you don't, do you?
After, like, season 7, I would say, that line from that character in season 7 is maybe the last time you ever see it from him.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think I am right. He grows out of it by then.
Yeah.
So he's in the hallway, and he's talking probably to another lawyer, and she's kind of, like, touching him on the chest and like talking about going to lunch with him and stuff, and it's like, what is this?
Yeah, what are you doing?
But Karen runs to him. She's terrified. And she's like, someone followed me in here, and runs into his office and is like, do something. And hiding behind him and everything. The guy, and Mac's like, I told you right from the beginning. She's like, don't lecture me. It's cute.
It is cute.
But she's hiding behind him. And the guy walks into the office.
Yeah.
And he goes, she's a hell of a driver, Mac.
Yeah. After Karen tells him, he's the one who was chasing me. She's a hell of a driver, Mac.
So yeah, the big reveal that I've already revealed, but that he's hired someone to follow her and keep her safe.
Yeah.
And Karen, of course, I mean, this scared the shit out of her.
Well, of course, you'd be furious. You'd be pissed at first and then think, wow, he really cares about me. That's really awesome that he did do that. But Jesus Christ, you scared the hell out of me. I thought this guy was going to kill me. Right. I thought he was part of the what's going on.
Yeah. And so she punches him right in the gut.
Yeah.
And he goes, I keep in shape, He's like, I do now. It is very cute.
Yeah.
And then we have to see this disgusting little scene. There's something about a scene in a show where the use of massage oil makes me want to retch.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
I know. It creeps me out too. I don't like it. It's just
the sheen on the skin. And like the rubbing.
Yeah, sleazy.
It makes me very. That's exactly sleazy. What it is. It's very sleazy.
Yes,
because there's another show. I think it's in Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah,
where there's another scene that like they're using massage oil and shit. And I'm like, this is gross.
Yeah, it's this is creepy. This is
it.
Yeah. It is. It's very sleazy. I don't like it either. It's, ew.
But Abby is still trying to butter him up and be all lovey-dovey. And they're in bed now, of course, because that's all they ever do.
Of course.
Still not saying anything.
Nope.
She's getting a little more frustrated.
Yes. It's like, why isn't he telling me? Well, he got that telegram. Why isn't he telling me he's going to go out and hear the will? Does that mean he's not going to tell me how much money he's going to get?
Ginger and Kenny are arguing, and they're in Erin Molly's room, and she's getting upset, saying, like, I've been begging you for over a year to actually, because I guess he must have fallen off, because the last time we heard about this, he was pretty involved in Ginger's career.
Right. So that's what it sounded like.
Yeah. She was going to get a new wardrobe, and they were getting gigs and stuff. So I guess he decided not to do that anymore.
Or he's just doing that and not recording a demo and not...
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just not doing what she wants him to do.
Not doing what he's doing for CG.
Yeah. And so she's mad. Like, I've been asking you for such a long time to pay attention to me and to work on my music, and then CG comes along and it's the only thing you can ever talk about, you won't do that for me, so what's going on here?
Right. Why don't you have a demo playing 5,000 times
that's mine? Right.
Yeah.
And and he keeps telling her to lower her voice because she's going to scare Erin Molly. And she, and as she's talking, because she's mad because Kenny has invited CG to go to the opening of the restaurant with him because he wants to pitch live music to Richard.
Yeah.
And Ginger's pissed. She's like, I thought we were going on a date.
Yes.
To Daniel's. I called it Daniel's because that's what it should be called.
That's what it should be called.
We were going to go to Richard's restaurant on a date, and now you're telling me you invited CG. So she, like, wraps her hand around his neck and grabs his hair and pulls a little bit, and he yelps. And he goes, she goes, Kenny, you're going to scare the baby.
Yes. And she says that scene. That was funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
That was funny.
And then Abby is also pissed off because now the sex is over and he still hasn't said anything.
Yeah. The little massage and the sandwiches.
She's like, I'm going to leave now.
And
he's like, okay.
Okay. Whatever.
see you later.
Yeah, it's like, isn't there something you want to talk to me about? If I say I'm going to leave, maybe he'll say he has something he needs to talk to me about.
And she's like, I can't believe you. And he's just sitting there like, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And she's all mad because she says, like, oh, I thought that you were waiting for some terrific moment to tell me, and you still haven't said anything.
Oh, my God.
And he's like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
And so she reveals to him that she knows about the money and that the will is going to be read. And so she's all pissed off about it. Yeah. And she leaves, and Carrie's just like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, what just happened? Yeah.
And, like, why, like, in a normal person's thoughts, because Gary is dumb.
He is dumb.
He's so stupid.
He is so
and, like, I'll be saying this a lot. Yeah. Forever.
Yes.
But he is so dumb.
He is. And I'll be right there with you. Because it's like, really? You got that telegram? She's doing all this weird crap. She's acting weird. She's saying all of that. And you can't put together that she picked it up and read it and knows that you're going to Dallas? Come on.
Wow. Right. Well, and even that, like, a normal person's thought would be, why does she care? Why is this making her so mad?
Yeah.
Like, why is it such a big deal that she know about me getting this money?
Right.
Like, and he does know it, though.
He does know. He doesn't want to face it. I don't know.
But he talks later like he absolutely does know.
Yeah.
Like, he understands completely that she's after his money.
Yeah.
But then it seems like he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Or he forgets or something.
Or he doesn't want to face it because he's absolutely lost Valine. And without Abby, he's alone. He's got nobody. So I guess he doesn't want to face the truth that that's what she's out for, and that's all there is the money.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Who knows? Or he's just stupid.
He's very dumb.
He's just stupid.
But she's pissed off because he didn't tell her about the telegram. And then Joe and Mac have confronted Karen, and they're in the office, and he's like, all right, tell me again from the beginning what exactly happened.
Yes.
And Karen tells the whole story of, like, she asked Wayne to find parts and the whole plan that she was going to catch him doing that.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what did you think I was going to do? He's like, I don't know, be there, arrest them, something. And he goes, do you know what entrapment is?
And she tells him, yes, I know what entrapment is. I didn't do that.
You didn't know about it, she says.
He
goes, tell it to a judge.
He gets mad.
He gets really mad.
Which you would.
Well, yeah, because it's like, I could be disbarred.
Yes.
I could lose my job.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Like, you could get me in very serious trouble for doing this.
This was already screwed up the first time. You want to screw it up a second time by having us go in there the way you've done it?
Yeah. But at this point, as we'll see at the end of the episode, Karen is still scheming. She's still planning.
Yeah.
This is all part of the plan.
Yes.
It's a huge risk.
It is.
You're not just risking your life. You're also risking your business.
Yes.
Mac's ability to practice
yes.
law.
Yep.
A lot of stuff you're putting on the line.
Oh, sure. But when she sees something, when she has to have something, especially this, figuring out getting the people that killed Sid, that doesn't matter. That just doesn't matter, obviously.
It doesn't. I would be probably a lot more upset with her about this than Mac even is.
Yeah.
Like, he's very quick to forgive her.
Yeah.
I guess because he understands how important this is to her and, like, how big of a deal it is.
Right. And he figured out what she was doing and what would happen if he had followed through with it. So that didn't happen. It's like, okay.
She's alive.
She's alive. I'm not disbarred. Okay,
fine. We can move on.
We can move on now from that. And this, and then, just never have to face any of this again eventually.
It's still a lot to forgive on his part. It really is. And so, Joe is there as, like, Mac's hype man, because he's like, answer him. Answer the question.
Answer the question.
And then
he's about at his end of his rope dealing with her with all that.
And Karen's still trying to talk, and they literally, like, push her out of the office. It's the funniest thing.
It is funny.
They're like, no, we're done. You go get ready for the party at Richard's restaurant, and we'll see you there.
Yeah, right.
And So literally just shove her
out there.
And it's funny when she's gone, Matt goes, "Got any more sisters?" Like, Jesus Christ.
And how the hell did I end up
How did
being involved with this?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I thought she was cute, and I asked her on a date, and now look at my life.
Yes, I gave her the files. She kept coming to me. I thought she was cute. We started going out. Now I'm in way too deep. Oh my God.
Like, in so many different ways. Too deep in this relationship, like, in a more serious situation romantically than he expected or wanted.
Yeah.
And
meet the family, all of that, the friends.
And then just about to lose his job.
Yes.
And he's going to be disbarred. And it's
for the way she did it. And if he hadn't asked her every question he did, he would have been screwed. It's like, oh my God.
What have I gotten myself into?
Wow.
And like I said, it's a lot for him to forgive, but he does.
He does. He really loves her. So,
I guess.
Yeah, you must, because he does.
And then when she's gone, he calls a favor from like an informant, a police informant, like,
snitch, as he calls him.
Hey, get one of your guys, a real good snitch, to tell Angelo that this is going down tonight.
Yeah.
To tip off Angelo, so Angelo will show up and bust the operation, because of course Angelo doesn't want Roy and Frank in the stolen parts business
Right, he's been
anymore.
telling him, stay out of it.
So he's tipped off Angelo. Hopefully.
Yeah, no kidding.
And Angelo will show up. Like, there's a lot at stake. A lot of things have to go exactly right.
Yeah.
What a huge risk.
It is. Huge.
And then it's opening night at, I guess I will call it by its proper name, even though I hate it. It's opening night at Daniel. And and everyone's here, and it's all exciting. Laura's in the prettiest dress I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She's in a gorgeous dress. Her hair is done up so pretty. She looks great. And everyone's here. It's very exciting. I still don't know. It's been maybe a month at this point.
I know. We've been trying to figure out since he leased this place.
How he's
did done
you do
all
this?
Of this. Come on.
What contractor are you using?
Yes.
How did this happen?
Yes. And how did you afford to hire all these
chefs and the waiters and this is not like an Applebee's. Like, this is
it's very, very fancy.
Like
4-star restaurant.
I get that Laura makes millions of dollars.
Yeah, there you go.
She has more money than God.
That's true. So I'm sure she's put in tons of money.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and he has investors, and his friends have invested and stuff.
Yeah.
I can see him, like, financially being able to do this.
Yeah, that's true. But time-wise? Yeah.
No way.
No way. Not that much work, not that fancy.
Hiring all of these people, interviewing all of these people, training all of these people, getting the building ready and up to code and nice enough to actually open.
Oh, yeah, because it's beautiful.
How? There's no way in hell.
Wave a wand. Yeah.
They really wanted this part of the show to come up.
To be in this. They needed this restaurant in this storyline.
Compare the amount of time from when Val wrote this assignment to now.
Yes.
To when she's publishing the book.
Yeah.
That's a more realistic timeline.
Yes, that's way more realistic.
Because it's been we've done this over the last 2 seasons.
Yes.
Compare it to Richard, who had this idea like 3 episodes ago.
Right. Yeah, I'll take it to it being gorgeous.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it is. It's no way. No way.
But it's played very fancy. Good for him.
Yeah.
And then Karen is at the dealership.
Oh, of course.
During the time this is going to go down, just to make sure it goes down the way she planned.
I guess so.
Insane. You're going to get killed.
Yes.
You're out of your mind.
She's out of her mind. No weapon on her. Nothing. Just there to see if it's going to happen.
Not even like in the shadows in her car. She goes inside the building.
Yes. With that part, it's like she has no plan.
Yes, it really does.
And what the hell are you going to say? I know the parts were coming in at 9. Okay, then what? Now you've seen them. Now you're screwed.
And as we see, like, if this didn't go perfectly, the way she imagined it,
right?
You're dead.
Exactly.
They were going to kill you. Okay.
Crazy.
And then Mac and Joe show up at the restaurant. And Mac is a very shameless flirt.
He is.
And it starts with a dig from Abby, because I think it's Ginger that's introducing Mac to everyone at the table.
Yeah.
And Abby goes, because they're not around anymore. So Abby goes, Karen's Mac? And he goes, I guess. I mean, I'm working on it. He said.
Okay.
And
haven't put it quite that way yet, but okay, sure. Why not?
And Abby, because she's Abby.
Yes.
She goes, I guess older women really are more exciting, huh?
Oh my God.
Karen and Mac are the same age.
They are the same age. But she has to be a bitch.
They're the exact same age.
Yeah.
But she has to be a bitch about it.
Oh, of course.
And
wow.
And then this is when he's flirting,
mm-hmm.
and he calls Abby really sexy. And then he's also flirts with Ginger a little bit. Flirting with Ginger is like Mac's favorite pastime for a while.
Yeah,
but and it's kind of gross, and I don't love it about him. But like I said, it's not forever.
No,
and he never does anything more than that.
He's never in a serious relationship up to this point in his life.
That's true.
And that's just
as we'll see in the next episode or the next couple episodes, in his mind, he's still not in a serious relationship. We'll deal with that.
We'll deal with that when we get to it.
When we get to it. But in his own mind, this still is not a commitment.
Right.
This is still not like a serious, like we are together, an exclusive relationship.
Yeah. Well, they haven't said that yet. So.
No. So I give him a pass on it, I guess. But it does annoy me about him. He's my favorite. He is not perfect.
Yeah.
This character trait specifically, I find irritating. Like I said, it's harmless. He is not like every other man on this show.
Exactly.
Who will cheat on their wives.
Yeah.
But I mean, he does do something very shitty in the next few episodes. It's very shitty.
It is. It is.
Not even like, we'll talk about it when we get there.
You'll talk about it later, or else we're going to get fired up about it. If we
I'll get into it then.
Yeah.
But it does irritate me.
Yes.
But nobody's perfect.
No.
So, anyway, I'm moving on.
Yes.
But they're like, where's Karen? And Richard's like, thought she was coming with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're her date.
Yeah, where is she? Why didn't you bring her? What are you asking us for?
They're like, she hasn't been here at all?
Yeah, you think, dumbass?
Yeah, so he and Joe turn right back around because they know where she is. And Richard's like, you haven't eaten anything yet. Like, no, come back. It's cute.
It's cute.
And then Roy and Frank have arrived to drop off these parts. And Karen, for whatever reason... I don't know what this is about. I don't know how this fits in to her little plan.
Yeah.
When she literally just confronts him.
Yes.
And she's like, these parts are stolen and I want them out of here.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing this for? How does this fit into the plan? Is she
trying to get out of the situation that she made after Mac told her everything, the entrapment and all of that? Does she think it's falling apart at this point?
No, she has no reason to think that.
I was going to say, but you wouldn't. And why in the hell would she say that?
I have no idea. I don't know why she's confronting him. Ooh. It's crazy.
To be shot, I guess.
That's almost what happens.
Yeah. Jesus.
And so Roy and Frank hear her confronting him, and they come up behind him, and they grab her, and they're going to take her away, probably just to kill her.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. What else?
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Why has she done this?
No clue.
She doesn't even need to be there.
No, she doesn't.
For this to go down the way it goes down, she does not even have to be there. She could have gone literally anywhere else.
Right.
And not shown up at the restaurant anyway, and then Mac and Joe would have gone to the dealership anyway.
Yes.
Thinking she was there. It would have turned out the exact same way.
But she put herself right in the middle of it, says something like that. Now that's it. If this next part of the scene doesn't happen, she's a goner.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead. That's it.
A little bit too risky, Karen. Jesus.
Way. Yeah.
But, of course, it did go down the way that she planned.
Mm-hmm.
And,
damn lucky.
And the garage door flies open.
Mm-hmm.
And Angelo is here. And he's pissed, of course, because Roy and Frank are doing business that he told them not to do.
Yes, and they say that over and over again whenever they talk to each other. Angelo can't find out. He's the one telling us not to do it. They kind of think that the audience is dumb. It's stupid. Yes, they do. Because they
say it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, they kill that part of the whole storyline with Angelo said, okay, you didn't tell Angelo. Angelo's going to find out. We're not supposed to be doing yeah. Overkill on that.
It is
information.
It is that one piece of information. Yeah, so it's overkill.
Yeah,
but Angelo's here. He's breaking it up. He's like, "Get out of here. Let the lady go." He says,
"We don't want to do it like that. Just
leave.
Just go."
But they know if they leave, Angelo's going to kill them.
Yeah,
because they've crossed him one too many times.
Yep.
And then Mac and Joe show up. Angelo could get busted.
Right.
Because he's also brought cops with him. So Mac just says, "Good night, Angelo."
But it's fun when he first comes in and, well, hello, Mr. McKenzie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they sound like old friends. Yeah.
He goes, "Good night, Angelo."
Yeah.
And Angelo leaves.
Yeah.
And so basically the deal is you go with the police and confess to the murder of Sid Fairgate, or I just let you go and Angelo kills you.
Yes, Angelo kills you. In the next 15 minutes, make your decision.
Yeah, so they go to prison for killing Sid.
Yeah. Yep.
They confess to it.
Yep.
They go to jail.
Yep.
She gets her justice.
She does. Nothing to do with the part steal. No entrapment. No, none of that.
Just not including any of that.
No.
Just a signed confession about what happened to Sid.
Yep.
They're not getting in trouble for this part steal.
Right.
So that's not even going to come into it.
No. That was well done.
No, it was clever.
Yeah. It was.
But she runs off after they get arrested. I mean, what causes her to run off? It is like heart-wrenching because Wayne yells, "I didn't know he was going to crash like that."
Yeah.
And he keeps yelling, "I didn't know he was going to crash like that." And it's kind of sad.
Oh, it would bring it all back up if you were her.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it makes her emotional, and she leaves, and she runs into the showroom, and Joe runs after her. And he's like, "How you feeling, Cookie?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "I don't know.
I
thought that, And this is something you hear in real life. It's very common of like when this happened, like this thing, like good or bad, this horrible thing or this great thing that I knew was going to happen.
Yep.
When it happened, I thought I was going to feel X, Y, and Z, but it's so overwhelming that you just can't process any of it. It doesn't feel like any one thing.
Right.
It's too much.
Yep.
And so she's like, I thought that I would scream, I would hit them, I would spit on them. But I don't know what I thought I was going to do.
Yeah.
But now I don't know how I feel. And he goes, "Well, then what are you thinking? You have to be thinking something."
Yeah.
And it's very cute. She says that I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah.
And she just cries and she hugs Joe. It's very sweet.
It is.
I'm glad, even though they're trying to establish this romance between her and Mac.
Yeah.
We have plenty of time to do that.
Right.
But to give this moment to Joe, I think is so important.
It was.
And it's really, really good.
Well, because he was so terrified something was going to happen to her. He worked so hard to try and get anybody to help him stop her from what she was doing, and it finally ended that she was okay and they were going to go to prison.
Yeah.
And that was really good that it was just those two in the scene.
It's great. And then they're all at the restaurant. They've all gone back to Richard's restaurant. Don't worry, Richard, they're going to eat. They all go back. And they're all she's eating chocolate-covered strawberries. And she's just eating, as Karen does when she's stressed.
Yeah.
She eats a lot.
Yeah.
And she's just putting down these strawberries. And they're explaining to everyone, like, what happened. And it's so funny because Mac says something about tipping off the stoolie to tell Angelo.
Yeah.
And CG goes, "They really say stoolie?" It's cute.
Doesn't Richard, who says something about...
Oh, yeah, Richard,
about the
yes.
way Mac
Yeah, he
talks
says,
or
oh,
whatever.
Mac's a traditionalist.
Yes.
He says things like stooly and I don't know what else he
snitch
says.
or
Yeah.
whatever else he says. Yeah, that's cute.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
And Joe goes, you planned everything.
Yeah.
You knew from the beginning when you told Wayne to go find cheap parts, you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yes.
You knew exactly how this was going to go down beginning to end. Wayne took the bait. I took the bait. Mac took the bait.
Yep.
And Mac doesn't believe it. He's like, oh, you're letting your imagination run wild, he says. And Joe just goes, Karen, and it freeze frames on her eating a strawberry and looking guilty. And it's cute.
It is very cute.
It's insane what she's done. Absolutely insane.
Well, it is insane. She's got 3 kids at home. They're like Mac told her, you're gonna leave your kids without
anyone. Yeah,
they're gonna be orphans for Christ's sakes.
Who are they gonna go live with? Abby?
Yeah.
Who? I mean, I guess they would go live with Val, but
I guess yeah.
But still,
that's
horrible.
Yeah. Took a huge risk.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Like, she had to trust, the biggest thing she had to trust was that Mac was going to do what he did and tip off Angelo.
Yep.
Without that, she's dead.
She's dead. She would have been dead.
Okay.
All right.
But I do enjoy that episode. That's the end of the episode. It's a really good one. It's a fun one. It is, like I said, the absolute conclusion of Sid's story. And I think it's well done. I think it's wonderful that Sid gets justice finally.
Yeah.
And we can move on.
Yes, and Karen has found her love of her life and the whole conclusion of it.
So and now this isn't cool. And now this thing isn't hanging over this new relationship.
Right.
Where she might still feel guilty about it. Like, she can finally just, for certain, just put it to bed.
Yes.
And let Sid rest.
Yeah. And she does.
And have a new second chance at life.
Yeah.
Which we will see going forward. But I like this one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Any
final thoughts about Catharsis?
No.
Catharsis, now that I'm thinking of it, is a very good name for this episode.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Karen finally getting all of it out.
Yes.
And dealing with all of it and finally putting it all behind her.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Season 4, episode 6, New Beginnings. We start and we are in Dallas. And you know that we're in Dallas because we're hearing the Dallas theme song.
Yeah, it's a Dallas theme song in the beginning. Yep.
It's funny. I don't know when I first heard the Dallas theme song.
Yeah.
I just know when I watched this at 17, I knew that this was the Dallas theme song, and I don't know where I would have ever heard it. But
wow.
But yes, I'm sure anyone listening to this podcast knows the Dallas theme song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure even, like, if you didn't watch Dallas, if you were old enough to remember the 80s,
right,
you know what the Dallas theme song is.
I know the Dallas theme. I never watched it. Yeah.
I think it's a fun way to open this episode. To be like, oh, we're in Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
Not the whole episode. There's things that happen in Knots Landing, but I'd say over 50% of this episode is in Dallas, which is fun.
It is fun.
First, we see baby Christopher, who is Bobby and his wife Pam's adopted son. As we said earlier in the series, he is Kristen's biological son, not JR's. I don't know the whole story.
Yeah, no, I don't.
He's her child with some other character on the show, and she drowns in a pool, I think.
Something like
soon after he is born.
Yeah,
she drowns, and so he doesn't have anywhere to go. So Bobby and Pam adopt him. He's very cute.
Yeah, he is.
And Bobby's being cute with him, and he's laying down on the floor, like playing blocks with him. And there's a knock at the door, and he goes, "You expecting someone?" It's very cute.
It's cute.
It's Gary, and he's kind of pissed because they just read the will, and he wants to vent to Bobby about it. And because Gary is mad, which is justified, I feel.
Well, of course you would be.
Because remember how many multiple millions of dollars his family is worth? Probably close to $1 billion.
Probably,
or over
$1
billion.
Easy. I mean, they're in oil, and how many other businesses
I'm sure
in?
I'm sure that the worth of that company has to be multiple billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And he's upset because he's only been left $10 million. Not even in a lump sum.
Not even at once. Not even at once. $1 million a year.
He says, this is a direct insult from Dad. He is saying that I'm a child, that I can't handle it, that I need to be given this, in the perspective of the Ewings, this paltry sum.
Yes.
in 10 increments once a year.
Yes, like an allowance.
Like I'm literally a child.
Yes.
And so, of course, he's pissed.
Well, of course, Bobby got half the business.
Yeah, and Bobby's like, well, if you want Ewing Oil, you can have half of my half if you want. And he's like, that's not the point.
Right.
The point is that this is literally an insult, and I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
And sure.
Oh, of course. Yeah, and it's nice that he has Bobby to go to, because Bobby is a very sweet guy.
He
and
is.
Those two still have a good relationship. So, yeah.
Yeah. And, God, Bobby's worth a lot of money.
Millions and millions of dollars. No, Bobby, don't give me half of your part of the will. Just write me a check for $100 million.
Right?
and I'll be happy. I'll forget about all this shit and I'll go home.
And then Val's book has been released.
Yeah.
And, people are enjoying it. People are buying it.
Yep.
She's in Dallas for a book signing. Of course, this would be the most important leg of her trip. Because she's kind of being transparent about it at this point.
Yeah.
That it is loosely based on the Ewings.
She's finally started giving up on that. Where
I wonder if the character is still named CR.
ER, remember?
They changed it.
To ER, yeah. That's so ridiculous. I'm surprised JR never says to her, why the hell didn't you just write my name the way it is, darling? Why don't you just say JR? What's this CRER crap? She doesn't care.
As she's checking into the hotel, the person checking her in wants her to sign his book because he's picked it up and he's read it. So this is doing pretty well. Just random people have read it. Oh, God,
yeah. That would boost your confidence big time before you even go to every bookstore and do your signing. People are already stopping you and wanting your autograph.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
And Lilimae cracks me up.
Oh, my God. She's fabulous.
And she goes to Bess's office.
Yeah.
And the secretary tells her, come back later. It's lunchtime. And she just opens her office door.
Yeah, just goes on in. Yeah, like, okay, whatever.
Girl.
Yeah, I'm going in. I don't care.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Chip's in there. He and Bess are having an argument. And Lilimae comes in. She's like, I just wanted to thank you because Valine has been treated so well on this tour. She told me that every time she goes to a new hotel room, there's a bottle of champagne and a bouquet of flowers waiting for her.
Yes.
And Bess looks at Chip and is
I was going to say, meanwhile, Bess is glaring at him like, excuse me? She's what?
She has what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And every time she lands at an airport, there's a limousine there to pick her up.
Wow. She's just starting out here.
Right. This isn't like a movie star.
Right. That you have to hang on to. So you do all these things for this person. Yes, you want to hang on to her for a second book, but not that kind of treatment. And, Lilimae, you let the cat out of the bag.
I can't believe that Chip must have a company card.
He must. He must be able to
I can't believe that he does, but okay.
How dumb is she? Where he has an expense account or whatever, and he's using all the company, a bunch of the company's money to do all this stuff for Val. He's in big trouble.
Yeah, he's in very big trouble.
Big trouble.
And what does Lilimae say? I don't know if I think it's in a later scene, but she's like, I think that Bess Racker should be checking on how good of a job you're doing and not checking on your arithmetic.
Yeah, oh yes, yeah, that's when he comes to the house. That's hilarious.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
And so Chip is doing a little too much in spending a hell of a lot of money, Bess's money, on Val, which is, of course, pissing Bess off.
Yes.
And then Mac and Karen, now we're in the era where we're out of the Sid stuff.
Yeah.
So we really get to, not really in this episode, but going forward, we really get to see the dynamic between the two of them outside of that situation where they are just kind of seeing where they're at in their relationship.
Know each other now, and
like, we're not talking about any kind of lawyer business. Right. We're not talking about the stolen parts case.
Right. Now, it's nice to have that done and not be brought up again.
Now we're just like, okay, we obviously like each other, and we obviously had some kind of spark, something going on during all of that. So what does that mean? Where do we go from here?
Right.
And so he's over at her house, and I love this era between the two of them. The rest of like season 4, where they're really finding their footing as a couple.
Yeah.
And we have our foreshadowing, which I'm sure is the very next episode, of one of our favorite things that they ever do. Because they're in the kitchen, and he's like, I want to spend some time alone with just you, because we're never alone. And on cue, here come the boys.
Yep.
I can't remember what they're talking about, but they're talking about something. Oh, yeah, why aren't you at school? Because there's a teacher's conference.
Oh, that's right.
And so they leave.
Yeah, and he says that. Why aren't you in school? Yeah. Like, see, damn it, how we never have
exactly.
Just alone. Yeah.
Right. And then the boys leave, and he's like, Karen's like, why do we have to go somewhere to talk about maybe going camping? Because he wants to take her camping.
Yeah.
And he goes, because we're never alone here. And then here comes Diana. Because Karen says, well, we're alone now. And here comes Diana.
Yep.
And this is Diana's big personality shift.
Yes.
From this moment forward, I'm like, this is a different character.
It is a totally different character.
Like, you think about Diana, season 1, season 2 Diana. Yes, she was pretty immature. Yes, she had an attitude problem.
Yeah, she had her opinions, but
she's not this bad.
This is different. Yeah, this is much different. Yeah.
Like, it's, I don't know. I don't know if I should say this, but the age that she's at is a very common age for especially young women to develop mental health issues.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
And as we'll see in the rest of the season and into the next season, she's not all there.
She's not all there. No, she is not. She has no reality going on.
We'll get into like what really happens.
Yeah, it gets good. It does. It gets good. She's, off the rails.
But even, like, from this moment, when I see her walking into this scene, I'm like, oh, this is a different character. Like, even from the cute scene that she had with Karen at the end of the last season, where she's like, who's having an affair?
Right.
That's fun and cute.
It is.
We never see that from her again.
No, we don't.
She's just mean
and angry.
And I guess it has to do with her mom being in a serious relationship.
I don't know. It's been long enough, and she didn't have a problem with her going out with the last guy.
Because I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Because
flipped a switch.
She isn't the same character. She doesn't have this like fun
loving,
cute personality that she always had.
Inquisitive.
She's just so angry, and she's so mean, and she's so immature, and she has such an attitude.
She does.
She, like you said, she's a brat.
And it's just wow.
I don't know. We're at the point now where I just don't really enjoy her anymore, which is sad.
It is sad
because I adore Claudia Lanau, especially seeing now. Like, I've seen like her social media and stuff like that. I think she's awesome. Like, I love her. But I just
but the way they wrote her,
I can't handle it.
Yeah,
I cannot handle it.
It's very hard to take over the next this whole thing that happens with her. Yeah,
it's a lot to take.
It is a lot to take.
And it starts now, really.
It does.
Because
it did start this episode.
She comes in, she needs $20 to pick up dry cleaning. Mac is being kind of irritating. I will give it to her. He's being a little bit irritating.
Sure, but not to where she takes it.
No, because he's like, oh, what'd you do? Clean your whole closet? Because $20 is a lot of money. And he's just like that. Like, some of my favorite people are people who are like that.
Right.
Who will tease you,
Yes.
that will, like, make little jokes and wisecracks.
It keeps things kind of fun, you know, if you take it the way it's intended. Just he's just a smart ass.
Right. I mean, I get her not liking that. That's fine.
That's fine.
For her not to like that, but she doesn't have to
not
treat
the way
him
the way she handles it. Yeah.
And so she says that it's for Abby. And Karen's like, no, you're not picking up Abby's dry cleaning.
No.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And
I'm not giving you the money for it.
Right. And she's like, well, it's for Olivia and Brian. They're going to some party. And Karen's like, fine, whatever.
Get me the money back.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like, that would ever happen.
Oh, never happen. Even if she did have millions of dollars, that would never happen.
So Diana doesn't like Mac. This scene is like kind of establishing that she doesn't like him.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, then Mac in this scene is also asking Karen to go camping with him so they can be alone. And it's so cute. I think it's Michael says, Mom doesn't like camping. Yeah. But she's considering it. She's considering going camping with him. Yeah. Leads to one of my favorite episodes of all time. Oh my God,
it's hilarious. I hope it's the next episode.
I think it is. I think it's literally the next episode. Gary goes in his hotel room, and of course, Abby is naked in the bed.
Of course.
Because that's the only thing she knows how to do.
Yes.
As we'll say over and over and over again, this is the only thing they have.
Yes. She knows it works on Gary, and that's it. That's all they have.
I love Donna Mills to pieces.
Yes. She plays the character.
I adore her.
Amazingly. But Abby's irritating.
She needs to swallow before she talks.
Yes, please.
Everything she says is so wet.
It is. Yes, and breathy and whispery.
I can hear the spittle in her mouth.
I can't stand that.
It drives me insane.
Oh, isn't that awful?
I love you, Donna.
Yes, I love you too, but
it's too much.
It is too much. Get the spit out of your mouth before you start talking. That's not a sexy thing.
No, it's not.
A very annoying thing.
I know that I have, what's the word for when certain sounds just really irritate you?
Yeah.
There's a certain word for it. I want to say echolalia, but that's not it.
What is it? Because I have the same problem.
Misophonia. It's called misophonia.
Misophonia.
And it's when, like, certain sounds just make you want to kill someone.
Yes, that sound. I don't like the sound of people kissing on TV. There are other sounds that drive me up a wall, too. So I guess I have that as well.
I got it from you.
Yes, you did. I apologize.
Because, if I can hear people eating, I can't handle it.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Eating and talking with their mouth full drives me.
So it's a me thing. It's a me thing.
Yeah.
But she does. I can hear her spit.
Yeah.
And it bothers me.
Yeah.
But
I get that.
But anyway.
We apologize.
We love you, Donna.
Yes, we do.
But she goes, win or lose, I just wanted to be at your side.
Yeah, at your side. Your side. Yeah.
Shut
in your bed naked, because that's the way I know I'm going to keep you for now. So, yeah. Come on.
And then it's Mac and Karen in the kitchen. I almost said their kitchen. It's not their kitchen yet.
Well, like I told you, we were watching it when they said
Karen
Fairgate. That stopped me for a second, like, Mackenzie. Not Fairgate.
Not yet.
Mackenzie.
Not yet. But they're in the kitchen. And Karen goes, Diana doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And he goes, nah. No, I softened it. She can't stand you.
Yeah, no, she can't.
And so
hilarious.
They plan for just Mac and Diana to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And get through whatever is going on between the two of them.
Right. Yeah, because like she says, well, she comments on the way he talks. She knows I'm just kidding. No, she doesn't. She can't stand you.
No, she really doesn't like you.
Doesn't like you.
And it's cute that, like, I like that they are so comfortable with each other. That Karen can just be like, my kid doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And it's not like a huge deal that, like, oh, I'm going to have to break up with you because my kid doesn't like you. It's just like, we're going to have to deal with this. And then this is when Chip and Lilimae are talking. And this is when he's laying it on super thick.
Oh, it's hilarious.
And this is when she's like, I think Bess should be checking up on the kind of job you're doing and not your arithmetic. And
you do her well.
Thank you. And he's like, this isn't the first time we've met. She's like, it isn't?
Oh, he already knows how to get to Lilimae.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, as we'll see as this season goes on,
it's genuine.
He loves her.
He loves her. Yes,
he
does.
Like I said, I won't say why.
Right.
I did say when he first showed up that Chip is the worst thing that ever happens to these people. One of the worst.
Yeah.
There's a ranking. He's up there somewhere. He's up in the upper echelon.
He is.
He's somewhere up there. There's other people that come into their lives that are also really bad.
They are. Yes,
he's one of the worst. He's one of the worst.
Right. But those two do have a really special connection.
They do.
Yeah.
I really think
I enjoy it.
Yes, he manipulates her.
Sure.
He uses her for things.
Yeah.
But he loves her.
But he does things and he says things to her that are very genuine. He really does care about her a lot.
He does. Yeah. It's weird. Like in his way, as much as Chip Roberts is capable of caring about anyone.
Yeah.
He cares about her. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Well, she's put him way up there. She gives him a lot of compliments. Yeah, they do. They have an interesting relationship.
It's a very, God, and I'm thinking about toward the end of Chip's tenure on the show in the next season.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what happens between the two of them.
Yeah.
And it's just so interesting.
It really is.
It's so
really
interesting.
It is good. It's good.
This dynamic, outside of the main characters, this dynamic is one of my favorites.
Mine too.
In the whole show.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's
very intriguing.
It's layered. It's complicated.
It is.
It's so interesting.
Yeah.
And we're just seeing the beginnings of it now.
It's very well done.
You would never predict in a million years.
Oh my God.
Where it goes.
No, never.
It's just so interesting.
It is.
You want to dissect it. And,
yes, you do.
I wish I could say more about it.
I know. I'm just sitting here thinking, but I can't say this, but I can't say that. Not yet.
Not yet. But when we get to that point, I will spend maybe an hour.
Absolutely.
Just dissecting that relationship because it's so interesting.
It is.
But anyway,
yes, it is. Very well done, too.
Right now, what he's doing is telling her that they must have met in a previous life because they're so comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
And they enjoy each other so much. This can't be the first time we've met, he says. And
Lilimae just loves it. You think? You really think so, too?
Because that's Lilimae's bread and butter. She loves that kind of shit. Yeah. So she's very much endeared to him at this point.
And for him to know that this early on,
it's kind of creepy.
It kind of is. It's like, how does he
know that that's something she would respond to? It's very creepy.
Yeah, it is.
And then he goes back to, I guess he's staying with Bess. This is our first confirmation that they are in a sexual relationship, and he's been staying with her. All his shit is packed up.
Yeah, I think they mentioned it in the last episode. Maybe. I think she threatened to kick him out.
Oh, okay.
In the last episode.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, when during the photo shoot and all that stuff with Val and doing all that, I think she told him you're crossing a line without you. Not only will you be fired, but I'll kick you out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that. But yeah, they are in a relationship.
Yeah.
And she's packed up all his crap and told him to get out. You're fired.
Yep.
Get out of my house. Just get out. And so he leaves and he goes straight to Lilimae. And Lilimae is sitting at the kitchen table. She's got a bunch of newspaper clippings that she's putting in a scrapbook.
Yeah.
I think this must be about Val.
Yeah,
she's gonna surprise Val with this when she gets home, which is very nice.
It is.
And she's got that rubber cement, the glue that's in the jar with the brush.
With the little thing.
And it's I can smell it from here. I know exactly what that smells like.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
No, it is not. Give you a hell of a headache.
But it's nice of her to do this.
It is, yeah.
At least she's not making a serial killer scrapbook.
Yeah. No kidding.
They have a lot of evidence.
That one's gone.
If Wayne hadn't confessed, they would have a lot of evidence against him because of his serial killer scrapbook.
Yeah, no kidding. Get a search warrant to search his place. You got him for many other things. Yikes. Good job, Karen.
Well, I don't think he's ever done anything else,
no,
but
probably
still,
not. Yeah.
I just call it that because I think it's funny. So Chip is at on the porch. And Lilimae lets him in, and she lets him stay.
All happy to see him.
Yeah, very happy to see him.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what he says, but Lilimae's going to let him live here.
Yes, you can stay here. Yeah.
And then Kenny is taking CG to talk to Andy, his boss, who is now his boss, who I think he gave his old position to.
Yeah.
And they're talking and they're listening to her tape. And Andy's like, "You're sensational." He calls her a golden songbird.
Yes, he calls her many nice things and then very harshly tells her.
Well, why are we here?
Yes.
Like, if you knew you were gonna say this,
right?
Why are we here?
Right.
Like, if you knew from the beginning that we didn't have the money to invest in a singer right now, why did you make this meeting?
Well, Kenny had to have just walked in with her with the demo tape. I guess so. Because,
maybe. It doesn't make sense otherwise.
No, it doesn't.
But he says they're cash poor.
Going out of business in about a month.
They don't have the money to give a singer what they would need to put out an album.
Right.
And I wrote down, what the hell did you do, Andy?
Yes, what did you do to the company? Well, like I told you, he's not getting young women in there sleeping with them and getting them to sign with their label, whatever. He ain't doing it right.
I guess, because...
not that that's right, but it was going well when Kenny had it.
Yeah, because Kenny was producing hits.
Yes, he was.
They must have been making a lot of money at the time.
Sure.
And now they've run it into the ground.
And Andy ran it right in about a year's time. Andy ran that company right into the ground. Why he didn't call Kenny and say, help? Because why would he want to be out of a job? Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? You need to give me a little bit of help.
I don't know. But Andy has said no.
Yeah.
So Kenny and CG are kind of pissed off about it.
Yeah. Kenny more than CG. Yeah. She's
because she's never had a label before.
Right.
So she's not expecting to just walk in and get whatever. Like, she's used to this. Like, it's part of the process.
Well, like she said, there's plenty of other labels we can try and it'll be okay. We'll do this, we'll do that. But
Kenny's mad. Yeah.
He's pissed. Well, he's probably thinking, too, Jesus Christ, what the hell did he do? What'd you do? Now, if I find someone like CG, I don't have a place I can go to.
Like, why do I even work here?
Yeah.
If you're not going to sign anybody, then what am I even doing here?
Yeah. And why didn't I know that?
And then Abby and Gary have a scene together. Gary is looking forlornly out the window. And he's been in a mood the whole time.
Yeah.
And she's like, what are you thinking about? And Gary's just talking about, like, it's how him getting the money in that way and that amount of money is just a reflection of what his dad thought of him, that he thought he was worthless, that he couldn't handle the company, that he couldn't handle the money, that he couldn't handle being a Ewing.
Yep, still treating him the same way as he did when he was young.
Yeah, he says he's dead, and he's still doing it somehow.
Well, because it would be
a lot.
That's it. That was your life with him. So whether he's gone or not, it's still going to be very hard to deal with.
And Abby. She's not wrong. She said, like you said, he's dead.
Yeah.
And the only one who can make you feel this way is you. And you can make the choice to pick yourself up and move on with your life. Or you can let your dad make you feel worthless for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Which is just true.
Well, true. You can keep letting him win.
Yeah.
Or you can decide, I'm done. Change it. Move on. But every time you spend that money and you're thinking of how much money your brothers have, that'd be tough.
It would be tough. It would be tough.
It would.
Val calls Lilimae. And Val's getting a little lonely.
Yeah.
She's been alone for a while now on this book tour, and she invites Lilimae to come with her.
Yeah.
On the tour. Of course, Chip is in the house now.
Yes, she can't do that.
She can't do it.
No, she can't go now.
So he's literally in the shot. It's so funny. He's in the background.
It's so funny.
Cleaning the dishes.
Yeah.
And Lilimae's like, oh no, sweet pea. Like you said, this is just for you. And you need some time.
Oh my God.
And you just keep sending me those letters and everything will be just fine. Okay, Lilimae, you're being bad.
Yes.
Like, you have someone in her house.
Yes. that you've told he can stay there. And I'm sure Val is probably, I would think, a little bit thinking, what happened here? She would be, usually, because she would be on the first plane out there to be in the middle of all of it, but...
Yeah, Val's gotta be wondering, like, what's going on?
Yeah, what happened here? Why is she saying all this now when she wanted to come in the first place?
So she hangs up with Val. And then she tells Chip that Val has given her blessing for him to stay.
Yes, that she tells him that she told Val everything, and it's fine with her that you can stay here.
She's being so bad.
She's being really bad.
Bad Lilimae.
She's not a liar well, she was in her younger days, but she's... Well, yeah, she is too a liar. She lied at that hotel episode. Yeah, she's a liar. She's
we'll see.
Shoplifted.
I'm sorry. We'll see in a couple years just how much of a liar Lilimae is.
Yeah, never mind. I'm moving on that one.
In unimaginable ways, Lilimae is a liar.
Yeah. Oops. Yes, I should not have said that. That's for sure. That just hit me like, wow, that's not true.
You know what I'm thinking of?
Yes, I do.
The big thing that comes up.
Yeah.
And yeah, Lilimae is a liar.
She's a liar.
In a big way.
Yeah. Yeah, this ain't nothing.
And so she's lying to both of them. She's lying to Val, she's lying to Chip, that everything's okay and he can stay here.
Yes, because she's having fun. Chip makes her feel good, makes her feel kind of young, makes her feel good. She's got the company. Why not?
And then it's nighttime, and Diana's leaving Abby's house.
Babysitting, yeah.
Yeah, and she says goodnight.
Yeah. And
it's like, but who's in there?
Who's in there? Your mother's not
here.
She must have someone that stays overnight with them and sends them to school, I guess. I don't know.
Because it's like they're alone.
Yeah, okay, you left them alone. I guess you gotta go home now.
There must be someone else. It's weird.
Be someone else,
but then Mac pulls up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's confronting her about not liking him.
Yeah.
And and he goes, look, I'm very fond of your mother, and if there's a problem with her kids, then we got to deal with it. And she goes, not kids. Eric and Michael think you're great.
Yeah, they love you.
And he's like, well, I'm worried about what you think. And she goes, well, I guess we'll have to learn to live with it then. When we learn how to deal with it then.
Yes.
And so asking her to tell him what she doesn't like about him.
Right.
And they kind of seem, as we'll see later in the episode, she's still acting like a brat.
Oh, she is. She's still being a brat about it.
But seemingly they clear the air in this scene where they talk through the problems that she has with him.
Well, and then he says, now why, what is it?
Yeah, she says.
Oh, she says, what don't you like about me?
Yeah, and of course, this is just his personality.
Yeah.
They've just talked about how she doesn't like this.
Yes.
But he goes, I don't like anything about you.
I don't like anything about you, but see, that's just...
It's just his way.
And the way he says it, the delivery of how he says it, he's smiling and he's joking.
Like, he obviously doesn't actually think this.
Of course not.
But he does backpedal immediately.
He
says,
does.
no, I think you're perfect.
Yes.
And so they go in the house together. Seemingly everything's fine.
Yeah. They worked it out. It was nice. It's like, good. They're not going to have
it. Yeah, because they shook on it. He said truce, and
right.
they shook on it.
Yes.
So, like, she doesn't have to love him.
No, but keep your mouth shut. Don't be such a bitch about it. Just, you can just not
I don't know if I would have used those terms.
Well, she's older now. She's like 18 years old.
She is.
So, come on here. You're not a kid. Just be a little fake around him then. Act like you like him a little bit, even though you don't.
Your whole plan. I don't know why you're still here, by the way, because wasn't her whole plan when she graduated high school
to go to New York?
She was going to go to New York with Victoria.
Yes, I guess that fell through because that doesn't happen. But it's like, really, your mom went through all of this stuff this past year, got the guys that did it put in prison. Can't you just shut up and let your mom enjoy learning about this guy and starting this relationship with him? You're not even going to be living there that long. You're going to get your own apartment, your whatever. But she can't shut up. So, yeah.
And then the next scene is Abby and Gary again, and Abby's on the couch. She's like doing the math on the interest of $10 million.
10% every year.
But I wrote down, your math is whack. Because this isn't how it would be.
Right.
He's getting $1 million a year over 10 years.
Yes.
So you're not having $10 million that's sitting in the bank.
No, and you're not having $1 million that's going to sit in the bank for that year, unless you want to do it that if they both had jobs and you want to keep that money in the bank so it keeps earning all this interest. But you're living on that money, so it's not going to accumulate that kind of interest.
And as we were discussing, watching the episode, boy, do they live on that money.
Oh, please.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, we will.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah.
The math ain't mathing, as
no,
the kids
it's not.
say.
No. All the money going out isn't adding up to what is sitting in there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We will.
But it doesn't make any sense.
No. No.
You're not getting interest on $10 million.
No.
You idiot.
No. Unless it is sitting, does it? Well, it's sitting in a trust.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it does when it's sitting in that trust, but it's not $10 million for 10 years.
No, because
every year $1 million is gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Less and less interest would be accumulating anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And then, okay, this is when they're talking about him going back to see his mom. And that he left really fast. After the will was read, he felt bad about it.
Yeah.
Because he knows that his mom wants to spend time with him. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go back to the ranch. I'm going to spend the day with my mom. And Abby wants to go with. And Gary's like, no, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because he knows his mother.
Yeah.
And he knows that Miss Ellie would take one look at Abby and would be like, what in hell are you doing?
Thinking? What are you thinking? What are you getting into here? No.
So he says no. And she is like trying to be cutesy with him.
Of
and
course.
Is, like teasing him and tickling him and blah blah blah. Like, I'm gonna go. Blah blah blah.
Whatever.
And like,
Jesus.
And of course he picks her up and starts kissing on her again.
Of course.
Okay, adult to adult, grown ass woman to grown ass woman.
Yes.
I can't imagine having this much sex.
I know.
Multiple times a day.
I was going to say 5-10 times a day.
Every day.
A day? Yeah, 5-10 times a day? No. I don't think so.
It's not my idea of a good time.
Well, no.
Much.
It is with her because she knows that's how she manipulates a guy, obviously. But really, come on.
Every single scene.
Yes,
this is how it ends.
Scene. That's why we keep saying there is nothing else in this relationship except deception and sex.
I can't
That's
imagine.
all there is.
I can't imagine having the stamina
to
have this much sex.
No. Taking the fun out of it if you do it
no kidding.
times a day. Come on.
No kidding.
Yeah. After a while, it's like, yeah, no thanks. We did it way too damn much for a while there. I don't want that.
I don't feel like it.
I don't want that anymore. And we never talk, so this ain't gonna work.
But
so I'll see ya.
Just as they're getting revved up.
Oh yeah.
JR opens the door.
Oh my god, I love him.
I love him so much. And he's like, well, Gary, I came over to console you, but I see Abby beat me to it. And he and Gary's like, what are you worried about? Because JR says, you're gonna go talk to your mother tomorrow.
She talks to him like a child.
Right? She was very upset when you ran off like that. So I'm gonna send a car in the morning. You're gonna go see your mother. And he's like, yeah, I was planning on seeing her anyway. Whatever. And he's like, but you are gonna leave after that visit, and you're gonna get on a plane out of here. And
don't even say I got you the plane tickets or something
like that.
Yeah.
And Gary's like, well, what are you afraid of?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think I'm going to do?
What are you trying to get me out of here?
Right.
What do you think she's going to do if I show up there? Give me half of what you have? That's not going to, that can't work that way anyway. Oh, he does say what he's afraid of, doesn't he?
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
He says, it's not you I'm worried about. And so he doesn't say it outright. He's afraid of Abby.
Yeah.
Because he says this line. And it's so good because he's not saying her name. He's not saying he has a problem. He's not saying he has a problem with Abby.
Right.
But he says, you always were susceptible to suggestions from others. And like, JR just has Abby figured out.
Yep.
She's going to get in your ear.
Yep.
I don't know what she's going to tell you, but she's going to start yapping at you.
Yep.
And you're going to fall for it.
You're going to end up moving here.
And you're going to be all up in my business. I don't know how, but in one way or another, you're going to be after my money.
Yep. She's going to talk you into it because he's dealt with her many times already. So, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In one way or another, Abby, through you, is going to come after my inheritance.
That's right. And she already said what did she say? She wants to be a Ewing princess or not a queen. I just want to be a princess, whatever in that episode. Yeah.
So you're both leaving.
Yes. Get the hell out of here. I don't need her in my business.
Yeah. And then we are back in Knots Landing. Diana is grocery shopping. She's, I think, filling up Abby's house so the kids have food. Yeah. And she is getting the groceries out of the trunk. And here comes Chip. Here comes Chip to ruin her life. Yeah. And as he does to everyone. And he comes up to her and he's flirting with her. Yeah. And, like, it's such a dumb little bit that he does, too. It's like,
it's just so obvious and pathetic.
You and your twin sister who live over there have, what does he say? Fantastic bods.
Yes.
It's so...
Fantastic bods.
Corny.
Oh, it's awful.
It's awful.
Oh, it's awful. And she's not buying it.
No, she's not.
She's not. She's getting irritated as the conversation goes.
And he, like, steals chips from her bag and he's like, I'll give them back when you tell me when I'm going to see you again.
Yeah.
And she's not charmed by it.
No, she's annoyed.
Which makes what happens next even weirder.
Yes.
Because Mac is here.
Yes.
Because Mac is always here
He's
at this
always
point.
there now. Yeah.
And so he gets out of the car and he walks up to them and he accidentally runs into Chip.
Yes.
Chips go everywhere.
Chips go everywhere.
He goes, who's the creep?
Yeah, who's the creep?
Which, moment one, Mac has this guy figured out.
Yes.
He's like, this guy's a creep.
Yep.
Like, probably came over because he was like...
Well, yeah, he's watching what he's doing, and...
He probably walked over because he's like, this guy's bothering Diana.
Well, he just moved into the neighborhood, number one. Mac's been around a little bit. He kind of knows who lives there. It's like, who the hell is this guy walking up to Diana while she's getting stuff out of her car?
Right. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. The whole thing was weird.
So he says, who's the creep?
Right.
Thinking that, like, they might have, like, a little, like, they might joke around about it together a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, thinking that she's going to be on his side. Like, she's going to be like, yeah, I don't know who that weirdo was.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking, like, they're going to have a little rapport about it.
Right. No.
No. Diana, who didn't even want to be around him in the first place, her and Chip, was like,
gets pissed.
This is so dumb. She goes, that creep happens to be a very old and dear friend of mine.
Oh, come on.
Just because apparently there's no truce. Because she's only doing this because she doesn't like Mac.
Yes.
It's very weird.
It is very weird.
It
was kind of like, and it was like telling him, how do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know I don't know him? Maybe you just called a friend of mine a creep. Come on. Give the guy a break.
Right?
Yes.
He can't do anything right.
No, he cannot do anything right as far as she's concerned.
Yeah. And then we are with JR and Abby. They're always great together. They're always fun together.
Yeah, they are.
Don't really remember what they say to each other in this scene.
It was very short.
It was.
And I think he tries to make a move on her at one point.
Oh, yeah, and that's right.
And she says, I love Gary.
And she says, I owe him fidelity.
Yeah.
And he goes,
whatever.
oh, yeah, because that's to your interest right now. Like, you don't give a shit. Like, you're joking me?
Yeah.
She goes, maybe.
Uh-huh. And like, don't even try and play games with JR. Yeah. He'll just laugh his ass off at you.
JR just kind of marking his territory and being like, don't even come near here.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you again.
Yeah.
You stay away from my money.
Yes.
You don't be whispering in Gary's ear about it. Just leave me alone, basically.
And also, you might be able to talk him into trying something, but he would destroy her.
Oh, yeah.
She might be getting very savvy in what she does.
She's not JR.
But she ain't JR.
Yeah, but they're always fun.
They are really fun. They are fun together.
Yeah, they are. And then Lilimae finds a picture of someone that she knew when she was young.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to show Chip because they look alike. I don't see it. They show the picture. I'm
they do show it. I don't
really, look like Chip, but whatever.
But she's looking for something to have a connection with him, whatever.
So she goes up to his room to show it to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not there. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't. No. There's clothes on the floor. Yeah. So she puts them back in the drawer.
Right.
And so, but he comes in.
Ooh.
And woohoo!
Ooh, he starts to show him his true self a little bit.
Yep. We're getting the real Chip for a minute here.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "What are you doing?
What are you
doing in my room?" Like he's immediately like hot. Like he is angry.
Yes.
And he's like, "You're snooping. You're spying on me." And she's like, "No, Chip. I just came up here to show you this."
No, you weren't. All right. Yeah, he's very pissed.
But he calms down. Mm-hmm. She tells him the story about the person that she knew when she was a kid. He used to come through her town and perform, and all the girls loved him. And of course, this is the first time we've heard about this shit in a while. Yeah. She goes, "He asked me to join his show." I'm like, oh, I haven't heard about this in a while.
That's a new little story there.
And I haven't heard about your dreams for a while. So.
Which has been nice.
It's been nice. And she's just telling him this story and be like, I think he must be a relative of yours. And that's why we feel so connected. Because I feel like we've been connected for so long because you must be related to him.
Right. She doesn't even react to the fact that she's
not really.
pissed. She looks more worried about him being upset with her than him actually being mean.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he's like putting on the nice mode again.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like, well, I see the resemblance. Sure, I don't know if I'm related to him, but yeah, I understand where you're coming from. And he teases her a little bit about knowing her in a past life, and he says it's kind of cute. He says, "Oh, if we could remember it all, we'd be blushing."
We'd be blushing
and
right now.
It's cute.
It is that part.
But he's being fake, but it's cute.
Yeah.
And she leaves, and he like just has this look on his face, like, "Oh shit!"
Kind of turns his head a little bit, like.
I lost my cool.
I gotta watch this. I'm gonna blow it. She's gonna start figuring out I'm not this great, nice guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yikes.
So.
Very interesting relationship.
It's interesting, and he's an interesting character, and we shall see where it goes.
Oh, many levels to his character.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then later that night, they're at Bess's office. They've they've broken in. Yeah. Because Chip wants to get his stuff out of the office. I don't know if it's actually his stuff. I don't know if he's stealing.
He's stealing.
But
because he tells her to, I just need to get a couple of files that are mine. No,
I don't know what he's after exactly.
We find out. I
think so.
I think we do.
I don't know exactly at this point what he's after.
Yeah.
But he's in Bess's office. He's taking files.
Mm-hmm.
Lilimae is freaking out. She's like, "Oh, I cannot believe
that funny.
I let him talk me into doing this."
Talking to herself out there.
Lilimae, aren't you the fool? She says. And then she goes, "Oh, somebody's coming.
Somebody's coming."
And she's like, "Oh, I'm going to get arrested.
I'm going to end up doing 20 years.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, famous author's mother does 20 years.
20 years.
It's a security guard. He's doing his rounds.
Yeah, just checking doorknobs.
And he just checks the doorknob. Yeah. Okay, it's locked. He moves on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really funny.
She just wants to get the hell out of there. Like, what are we doing here? Why did I even do this?
And it's very cute.
Funny.
She's very funny. And then we're with Val at her book signing in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Who do I make it out to? How about to my favorite brother-in-law in the whole wide world?"
He loves to say that to her.
He does. Like, "Oh, I'm your favorite." Like, he's such
favorite. Yeah,
he's a stinker.
And calls her you're my favorite.
Oh, I skipped a scene. Mm-hmm. I wanted to talk about this very small moment. It's right after Val is on the phone with Lilimae.
Yeah,
and she hangs up, and then it cuts to the elevator, and this I just really liked how this was shot because you see the bellboy. He's pushing the room service cart up to Val's room, and she opens the door. She takes the food. She gives him a tip, and then we follow the bellboy down the hallway, and then out of the elevator come Gary and Abby, and they go to the room right next to hers.
Yep.
And I loved the shot. I was like, this is shot in a really interesting way because it's all one continuous shot. and the camera just pans over, and you're like, oh
shit. It is very good. Yeah, that is very good.
Anyway.
Oh shit, they're not just in the same hotel; they're right next to each other.
But now JR's at her book signing.
Yeah,
and this is the next day,
mm-hmm.
and she's like, "What are you doing here?" And
she always gets rattled with him at first, and then she gets pissed.
Yeah. And he's like, everybody thought I was going to be all upset about what you wrote in that book, but I'm not.
I'm not. I love it.
Yeah. He's like, I love it, especially since I am the owner of the publishing company. She goes, what?
Like, oh my God.
Oh, yes. And all the profits, he says.
Lord.
And so basically he just wanted to bother her. And tell her that he's making money off of this book.
She just cannot get away from this.
Just to rattle her.
Oh, of course.
And then he leaves. And this woman stops him and goes, "Aren't you JR?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Well, yes, I am." And she's like, "Could you sign this for me? It's Val's book."
Yeah.
And he's signing it, and it's so funny.
It is funny.
He's so goddamn funny.
He is so funny.
He looks over at Val and he just shrugs. He's like,
I don't know. Well, so they all know it's about me. Hell, I'm in the book. This book's about, she's going to ask me to sign a book. Oh, okay.
It's so good.
Oh, it's good.
So funny.
It is funny. I love him.
And then Mac is over at Karen's for dinner. Karen's in the ugliest outfit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like a black and white blouse with like sequins.
Yeah,
and it's got like a fake red tie that goes down, and it also has sequins, and it's ugly.
It's bad.
It's hideous.
I mean, I don't care what year it is. That ain't cool. That's not a good outfit.
It is so ugly.
It's really bad. Really bad.
And Mac is talking to the boys, and he's just joking around with them. And then Michael, I think, asks, "Have you ever put anyone in jail?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure I have. Creeps." And here comes Diana.
Yes.
Oh, creep. That seems to be your favorite word.
Just see it like that. Would you really need to say that? Just ignore it.
And it was some random guy outside who was bothering you.
Who's harassing you. If he had been somebody who did you harm and he didn't do anything, what would you be saying or doing? Oh,
Mac didn't even care that this guy was bothering me. Like, either way, he can't win.
No, instead of saying he's a longtime friend of mine, you could have said, "I appreciate you looking out for me, but, but
I was okay.
He's harmless, but look, like I told you, dude, I'm not interested, so go away." But no, she has to do that.
Yeah. And he's like, "Look, we've been over this already, Diana. I already apologized for calling him a creep."
Yeah.
Then, of course, this is a little much. He goes, "He was more of a schlub."
Yeah, more of a schlub. He can't control himself.
He cannot.
Which makes his character fun.
He cannot control it.
I mean, come on. You want him to. I love that he's like that. He makes the characters very funny. He's interesting character. You don't want him just saying his line or whatever and not. He's funny. He is funny. He can't help it. That's what he's been for forever. He can't just turn it off because this one brat is annoyed by him,
And she goes, "I'm leaving.
Bye."
And she goes out the front door, and Karen's like, "He was only kidding."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Don't patronize me." And she leaves.
I love that she's taking Mac's side and not getting all heavy into it. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. Like you said earlier, I don't know how we're going to be able to continue this relationship if she feels this way.
Like, she's being a brat.
Yes, she is. So... she's being ridiculous, and she's not a child.
No, she's not. And I love it when she leaves. Mac just goes, "You're right, that kid hates my guts."
Yeah. Yikes. Oh, that's good.
And then there's another scene with, I believe it's Gary and Abby. And he went to see his mother. Abby did not go. I think JR might have told her not to go.
He did.
Yeah. And so Gary, I wrote down, "I'll be honest, I wasn't listening."
Oh, he did. He told her she could go.
Okay.
Yeah, he told her. Yeah, he said, "Well, you can come with me to see my mom." But
Abby
she says
said
no because JR.
JR told her not to. And but Gary goes. He comes back, And I like I said, I wrote down, I'll be honest, I wasn't listening.
Oh.
Like, he does this whole spiel about, like, his feelings, and, like, a cab took him to the gate, and he was thinking, and whatever, I don't really care.
He talks about how a car drove away, was thinking about his dad driving in, he always had the fancy car, blah, blah, blah. Just, it wasn't a good little
just, like, I don't know.
speech.
All I know is that it ended up with him being, like, he knows he's in love with Abby or whatever. And
he ends up, he doesn't go to South Fork. He walks away, gets back in the cab, whatever. He calls his mom, says he'll see her in another time.
What a horrible thing to do to your mother.
It is.
It's terrible.
It is.
Like, she hasn't seen you in however long, a couple of years at this point, and she was looking forward to seeing you. Like, this was probably, like, the silver lining of her losing Jock, is that, well, Gary's gonna come home.
Yes.
And she wanted to spend time with him, and he just blew her off.
Well, and we don't know what part she had in Lucy either, but
we do. I watched Dallas. The parts that involved this whole storyline. She, like I told you, I believe I told you this. You might have forgotten, this was months ago. But she told Val that she raised Lucy. But she shouldn't have. And she didn't stand up to JR. Yeah. And she didn't stop it from happening. And she didn't give her back. And she feels terrible about it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I know about her involvement in it.
Yeah.
But.
Well, and it seems like Gary does love his mom.
He does.
He wants to go, he wanted to go back and see her. He was upset that he was mad about the will and left. And then he does that. And he tells her something, blah, blah, blah.
That's the thing, is like, I tuned it out, honestly.
Something about, he is gone, I can leave it behind. It's like, but he's not there anymore, but your mother is.
Yeah.
Good grief.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever. This part is kind of sad. Lilimae has set up this, like, candlelight dinner for her and Chip. Yeah. Like, she's got it in her head that, like, what they have is romantic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's really sad.
It is very sad.
And she goes upstairs because she hears talking upstairs.
The music.
And she opens the door, and Diana's in there, and they're, like, joking around, dancing together.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, Diana." And she's all embarrassed. Yeah. And she turns around and runs away.
Yeah.
And Chip chases after her.
He does.
And kind of, it seems sincere to me that he's
very
like,
much.
He's like, "Oh no, Lilimae."
Yes.
And he runs down and to talk to her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just an old fool. It would be better if I just left everyone alone," she says. And Chip says, "No, that would make a lot of people really unhappy." Which I don't know if he's just getting to me and he's just that good.
Every time I've watched this so many times, and to me, he does seem very sincere and very genuine when it comes to her.
That's the read I get. That he kind of just genuinely loves her.
Yes, they really seem to have a connection, the two of them, and yeah.
It's going to be so interesting to dissect this as time goes on.
Yeah.
There's something I really want to say, but I can't say it.
Oh.
And then he notices that she's lit candles. And so he is, like, really trying to make her feel better. And she eventually is like, "Are you hungry? Let's have dinner." And they go to eat dinner, and I'm like, Diana's upstairs.
What about, is Diana invited? Are you going to tell her to go home, or I'll be up in a minute? What are you doing?
Like, you're going to tell Diana, "Oh, do you want to have dinner with us?"
Yeah.
Or, like, what?
Or what? Did she come downstairs, peek around the corner, and think to herself, "Okay," and left the house? What the hell happened to Diana?
She's upstairs.
She's taking a nap. I don't know.
And then it's the end of the episode. Val comes down to the lobby of the hotel. They're both, her and Gary and Abby are getting ready to leave the hotel. And this is so dumb.
It is.
Because they page Mrs. Ewing.
Right.
In what goddamn universe is Abby Mrs. Ewing?
Where is she Mrs. Ewing? Did they check in as Mr. and Mrs. Ewing? And I don't care if they did, and who would be paging her. Yeah, why would she think it meant they meant her? Yes. Why?
They're not married.
No.
What?
And do they know at this point that they don't know that Val is
there?
No,
they don't know Val is there.
Okay, but
so I guess. But it would be like, huh?
Yeah, what? Why? Mrs. Ewing, is his mother there? Who the hell is here? Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird.
But they both answer it.
Mm-hmm.
And they see each other.
Yeah.
For the first time, they realize they're both in this hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And they just kind of lock eyes. And Abby says something like, "Success looks good on you."
Mm-hmm. Which it does. She looked very good when she saw Abby. It was nice for her to not be her.
Yeah.
You know, she always looked really cute, really pretty all the time, but now she does. She looks very professional, very good, very.
Yeah, she does.
Good place in her life when they run into each other.
And this feels like a dig.
It is a dig.
Val says, "Success looks good on you too."
Because I asked you while we're watching, what's success? And you said, well...
Taking her husband?
Taking her husband, I guess. So, yes, that's definitely what she meant. And it was a dig, and it was good.
Yeah. And then, of course, Gary, as always, is Val's kryptonite. And
of course.
She sees him come up.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at him, and you always can see it in her face.
Yes.
Like, Gary.
Oh, God, yes.
She doesn't say that.
No, she doesn't. Thank God she says nothing.
You see it in her face.
Yeah.
And she just turns and walks on the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
The elevator doors close, and Gary's, like, watching the elevator.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the episode. It's a good one.
It is a good one.
There's a lot going on in this one.
There is a lot going on in that.
A lot of different
stuff. With different characters and different storylines in this one. It's very good.
All right. Give me your moment.
I think you'll have to go first. I have to think about this one. This is a tough one.
I think it's going to be Karen and Joe.
Damn it. Yeah. That was one of mine.
Don't let me go first.
I know. True.
Karen and Joe at the end of the first episode we watched.
Yeah.
Where she is letting it all out. She is feeling everything at once. She doesn't know what to feel. And he's just helping her through that and being her brother and being there just to be hugged and to hold on to.
Oh, I loved how he was just holding on to her. And
it's very good.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Any JR moment. I love JR.
He is so good.
I love when JR is on the show. I love when he went up there to have his book signed. And I love the shrug when that woman asked for the autograph. Like, well, what am I supposed to do? Of course I'm going to sign it. The book is about me.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
Is this his last appearance on the show?
Oh, I hope not.
I don't know. It could be.
Ooh.
I hope it's not.
I hope not.
But I don't remember.
She's so fabulous.
I don't remember any other ones that we haven't seen yet. So I'm a bit worried that this might be the last time.
You know, it might be.
Yeah.
Aw, I'd be sad.
It would be sad. All right. Any other thoughts?
No, just that they were both really good episodes.
They were good. We're getting into every episode is good territory.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
All right. This one has way too much information in it. I'm gonna have to pare this down a little bit.
Wow, so much so that we don't need to watch it?
There's spoilers in this.
Wow.
So I'm gonna have to editorialize this a little bit on the fly. Season 4, episode 7, Investments. Abby is mad when Gary and Kenny decide to go into business together to produce a record for CG. She tells Gary if they don't have a partnership, she will leave him.
She starts this crap early.
Abby makes Richard sign a contract for an investment. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Val is upset that Lilimae invited Chip to live with them.
Yeah. Surprise.
Lilimae introduces Chip to CG. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's all we'll say right now. Uh-oh.
Karen and Mac go camping for the weekend. Oh, my
God. Yay.
It's so good.
I mean, I'm already laughing. It is so good.
It is the very next episode. They will go camping.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I love
These two together are hilarious. This is it's awesome.
Season 4, episode 8, Man in the Middle. Abby and Gary move to a beach house together. Val becomes suspicious of Chip. Chip tells CG that he is dating Diana. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Okay. If there is nothing else,
I think we pretty much covered it, and that was a fun one.
They're
all fun.
It keeps getting more fun.
It keeps getting more fun. Keeps getting more interesting. Oh my goodness. A lot gonna go on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.